हेलो भ्युअर्स, आज फेरि धेरै दिन बाद एउटा नयाँ भिडियो लिएर आउँदैछु है तपाईँको समक्ष। अगाडि म आफ्नो भिडियो पेश गर्न लागिरहेको छु। म आफ्नो केही काम लिएर बेङ्गलोर गएको थिएँ है, सम पर्सनल रिजनले गर्दा। त्यही भएर आउट अफ स्टेसन भएकोले गर्दा भिडियो बनाउनु पाइनँ। त्यसको लागि धेरै धेरै माफी पनि माग्दछु तपाईँहरू समक्ष है। मेरो भिडियो पर्खेर बस्नुभएको थियो होला तपाईँहरूले। तर आज फेरि म धेरै दिन पछाडि 8-10 दिन पछाडि एउटा भिडियो लिएर आउँदैछु। मेरो आजको भिडियोको टपिक छ मेन्सुरेसन है। माध्यमिक त सक्यो, माध्यमिकको नानीहरूले राम्रै गर्यो होला है, तर पनि तिमीहरूलाई फ्युचरमा काम लाग्छ यो भिडियो जसरी हेर्नुभयो भने है। र जो अपकमिङ एक्जाम छ आइसिएससी सुरु हुँदैछ 21 फेब्रुअरी 2024 मा। अनि त्यो आइसिएससी स्टुडेन्टहरूको लागि धेरै हेल्पफुल हुनेवाला छ है। र यो भिडियो एकदम विलम्ब नगरिकन सुरु गर्दैछौँ। Okay, first thing is mensuration. In mensuration for ICSE, there are three objects. One is cylinder, number two is cone, and number three is sphere. Okay, these are the three objects we have to study in mensuration for class 10. Alright, so let's start with the formulae of all these three objects. So formula. First of all, I'll start with the cylinder, and we should write solid cylinder. Alright, so first formula is curved surface area. I'm writing C as A, that means curved surface area, whose formula is 2 pi r h, that is circumference of the base into height. Alright, so let us draw a cylinder here. This circumference of the cylinder is in the shape of circle. That's why its circumference becomes 2 pi r, and its height is h, so its formula becomes 2 pi r h. Let us take its radius as small letter r. Alright, so number 2 is T as A, that means total surface area. That means in this formula we have to include the curved surface area and the upper part and lower circular part of the cylinder, whose formula becomes 2 pi r and r plus h. It will be square unit. If it is in centimeter, then centimeter square, or square centimeter. This is also in square unit. Alright. Now third part is its volume of the material, which is pi r square h, that is area of the base into height. Alright. So these are for solid cylinders. Now for hollow cylinder. First formula is C as A. Let's draw a hollow cylinder here. Alright, so this, let us take the internal radius as small r and external radius as capital R. Alright, so CSA includes the outer curved surface plus inner curved surface. Outer curved surface plus inner curved surface. Outer curved surface is 2 pi r h and inner curved surface is 2 pi r h. Formula is same, only the difference is the radius. For outer we'll write capital R, for inner we'll write small r. So that becomes 2 pi capital letter R plus small r h, so it is also a square unit. Number 2, T as A. So in this part we have to include this 2 pi capital R plus small r h, that is the curved surface area. And look at the upper surface, upper part of this cylinder, which are the two concentric circles, like exactly like this. Alright, whose internal radius is capital small r and external radius is capital R. So we are trying to find the area of this part. Alright, so whose area will be pi capital R square minus small r square. Done. So since we have two surfaces like this, upper and lower, so we'll write 2 pi capital R square minus small r square. So this is one of the formula for TSA. Number 3, volume of material. Volume of material, since its formula is pi r square h is for the whole cylinder, we have to subtract the inner volume, that is pi small r square h. So in short, we can write pi capital R square minus small r square and h. So its unit will be cubic unit. Alright, for this also unit cubic unit. So all these are for cylinders. One is for, this part is for solid cylinder and this part is for hollow cylinder. Alright. Now I'll write formula for cone. Alright. So let us take solid cone, and we used to consider only a solid cone because hollow cone ma अलिक दिक्कत पनि हुन्छ, syllabus मा छैन पनि. Alright. So cone number 1, it is first thing we have to understand slant height, which is denoted by L. Let me draw a solid cone. It is like this, and radius of the base is capital R. Its height is capital small h, small letter r and small h. This portion is called the slant height, which is denoted by L. Alright. Now as you can see, if I extract this part out from this cone, then I'll get like this. Alright. And which is 90 degree. Here is the R, here is the H, and here is the L. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem for this triangle, right angle triangle, then this is the hypotenuse, this is the perpendicular, and this is the base. So L square equals H square plus R square. That is hypotenuse square equals perpendicular square plus base square. So from here L equals under root of H square plus R square. So I am writing L equals under root H square plus R square. So it is only unit, not square unit. Alright. So let's find CSA, that is curved surface area. That means only the curved part, not the base. So its value will be pi r L. Its unit will be square unit. Alright. Next is number 3, TSA, total surface area, including the base. That is pi r L is the CSA, curved surface part, and since the base is in square, circle, so its area will be pi r square. So if we take pi r common, we can write r L plus r. So its unit also square unit. Done. So fourth part is its volume. Volume will be 1/3 pi r square h. So its unit will be cubic unit. Alright, all these are for cone. Now let's go for sphere. So let's write for sphere. Let us take a solid sphere first. For solid sphere, I'm going to draw a sphere. Since this is a 3D figure, 3-dimensional figure, so I cannot make it on the board. So just imagine that this is the 3D figure. So let us write the center and its radius as a small r. So its surface area, it don't have curved surface or total surface, both are same. So I am writing only surface area, whose formula is 4 pi r square, and its unit also square unit. Next is number 2, volume, whose formula is 4/3 pi r cube. Unit will be cubic unit. Alright, so now go for solid hemisphere. So diagram will be like this. So let us take radius r. This one is also r. Number 1, CSA. Since it has two surfaces, like one is the curved surface, another is the plane surface. So CSA will be half of this CSA, that is 2 pi r square unit. And number 2 is TSA, that is including the plane surface, that becomes 3 pi r square, unit will be same, square unit. And number 3 is its volume of the material. Volume is half of this volume, that is 2 by 3 pi r cube, unit will be cubic unit. Alright, now let's go for hollow sphere. So let us draw a diagram and let us draw inner sphere and take the radius of inner sphere as small r and the radius of outer sphere as capital R. Alright, so number 1, it's a surface area. It has two surface area, one is the outer one and another is the inner one. So outer one will be 4 pi capital R square and inner one will be 4 pi small r square. So collectively we can write 4 pi capital R square plus small r square. Alright, unit will be square unit. Number 2 is its volume. Volume will be outer volume, bigger volume, pi capital R cube minus inner volume, that is 4 by 3 pi small r cube. So collectively we can write 4 by 3 pi capital R cube minus small r cube and its unit will be cubic unit. Alright, let's go to hollow hemisphere, that is hemispherical bowl, hollow hemisphere. That is, we can write hemispherical bowl also. Alright, so let's draw a diagram first. So let us a diagram. This is the inner bowl, this is the outer part, and let us make this bowl, and this is like this. Alright, so let us take the inner radius as small r and outer radius as capital R. Okay, number 1, it's CSA. It has two surfaces, outer and inner, and it has third surface, that is the plane surface also. So I'm writing CSA, curved surface part only. So that will be 2 pi capital R square for the outer one plus 2 pi small r square for the inner one. So that becomes collectively 2 pi capital R square plus small r square. Number 2, TSA. TSA is the total surface area. That means outer curved surface area, inner curved surface area plus the surface area of the plane surface. Alright, so it is 2 pi capital R square plus small r square plus, it is like this, circular part, and this is the inner part. So we have to find the area of this. So inner radius is small r, outer radius is capital R. So it will be pi capital R square minus small r square. So these are the formula. And last one is number 3, volume. Volume will be 2 by 3 pi capital R cube minus small r cube. Its unit will be cubic unit. Alright, so these are the formulae which you have to learn before doing this sums of the mensuration. Alright, so I'm going to do one sum for you which includes 2 or more than 2 formulae. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to do one sum for you. I have one question here. A tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. Okay, let's draw the diagram first. A tent is in a shape of a cylinder. So I made the cylinder and surmounted by a conical top. That means top ma chahi ke cha euta conical surface cha whose base is exactly same as the cylinder. Alright, let's read the question again. If the height and radius of the cylindrical part are 7 cm each, so height of the cylindrical portion is 7 centimeter and radius is also 7 centimeter, which doesn't look like equal, but in diagram we can consider they are equal, 7 centimeter. And the total height of the tent is 14 centimeter. Total height, that means from here to here, is 14 centimeter. Alright. So we have to find the quantity of air contained inside the tent. That means we have to find the volume of this whole tent. Number one. And number two is radius of the sphere whose volume is equal to the quantity of air inside the tent. Next is we have to find the radius of a sphere whose volume and this tent volume are same. Alright. So first of all, let's start the solution. First of all, radius of the tent is 7 centimeter. Since we have two objects and both the objects have same radius, so I am writing only R for both. Alright. And height of cylinder or cylindrical portion, I am writing small h, is 7 centimeter. Alright. And look at the total height. Total height of the tent is 14 centimeter. So from there I can get height of cone or conical tent, conical part, that will be 14 minus 7, which is also 7 centimeter. So I am writing this as capital H. Just to distinguish between cone and cylinder, I am writing small h and capital H. Alright, so let's start. Number one, what we have to do? We have to find the quantity of air contained inside the tent. We know that we have to find volume, but we'll write quantity of air. We'll write quantity of air, but we'll use the formula of volume. So volume of cylinder, that is volume of cylinder plus volume of cone. Alright, so volume of cylinder is pi r square h and volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square capital H. Alright, let's put their values. Before that, we have common here. Pi r square, we can take common. We have h plus 1/3 of capital H inside the bracket. Let's put their values. Pi is 22/7, r is 7 square, so h is 7, 1/3 of 7. So we can cancel 7 and 7. So we have 22 into 7, and if we take 7 common from here, so I'll get 1 plus 1/3 only. So it is 22 into 49 into, if we do the LCM, then we'll get 4/3. Alright. Now these two numbers or any of the numbers cannot be cancelled by 3. So I'll just multiply all the numbers. Alright. So 22 and 4 is 88 into 49/3. So let's multiply 88 by 49. 9 8s are 72. 9 8s are 72 plus 7, 79. 4 8s are 32. 4 8s are 32 plus 3, 35. So it is 2, 11 and it is 13. It is 4. So we are getting 4,312/3. It is volume, so it is centimeter cube. Alright. I think we can keep our answer up to here. So if you want to divide it up to the decimal places, you can do it, or if you want to keep it in a mixed fraction, that's also okay. So let's write in mixed fraction. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, 3 7s are 21, so 1/3 centimeter cube is the volume of air contained in the tent. Now second part of the question is, the second part of the question is, we have to find the radius of a sphere whose volume will be equal to the volume of this tent. So let's write volume of sphere equals volume of tent. Alright, so volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. Let us write capital R. for sphere, but we cannot write small r because it is already 7. We have used small r. So volume of tent is 4312 over 3. We just got this. Now 3 can be cancelled. So 4 into 22 over 7 into r cube equals 4312. So I'll write r cube in the left side, 4312. This 7 will go up and this 4 and 22 goes in the denominator. Alright, now it's time to cancel. Cancel it by 11. 11 2s are 22. It will be quick to get the answer. You can cancel by 2 also. Alright, 2, 3. So 2, 11 3s are 33. I got 10 here. 10 and 1, 101. 11 9s are 99. 2 2 22. 11 2s are 22. Again, I can cancel it by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 9s are 18. 2 6 are 12. Now I can cancel it by 4. 4 4s are 16 and 4 9s are 36. So r cube is 49 into 7, that is 7 cube. I can write because 49 is 7 square into 7, so which gives us 7 cube. Therefore the radius of the sphere is 7 centimeters, which is same as small r, but we cannot use the same letter to denote both radius. Alright, so this is the simple sum from mensuration, where I covered how many formulae? One is for volume of cylinder, one is for volume of cone, and another is for volume of sphere. Alright, so next time I'm going to do some more sums related to this chapter, mensuration. Till then, thank you for watching, thank you very much, and keep watching my video. Stay tuned for next video. Thank you.